My sister was only 19 and a village girl when he came all the way from Lagos to marry her. The story you told was almost my sister's story, but she passed. May her soul continue to rest. Even though it is a very long time, but it is still fresh in my heart. So I feel like telling this story so I can have rest of mind. My sister was just 19 and a village girl when he came all the way from Lagos to marry her. To us, our Savior have come. He was a driver and he is also doing well. He is also nice to my family because I stayed with them and he paid my school fees. I have had them quarrel and argue about cheating. They say a man is an African man. Na him be that. My sister was very aware and she complained, but she never left the marriage. As the first daughter of the house and the husband is also capable, he helps the family. How can she leave? Who is going to help the family? The man was just like a destiny helper to us. My sister called me one morning after a hot argument with the husband that she and the husband will be traveling to Ijabu for treatment. So they left that morning and she is already 4 months pregnant. By 8 p.m. that very day, she called me to ask about the kids and they have gotten where they are going to, but she is scared of her life. She told me that she went there for HIV treatment, but please, I should not tell our parents, that she's only telling me in case anything happens to her. Christ! HIV, that was my response. And she also begged again that I shouldn't tell our parents. The next morning, she called to ask about her kids and she also told me that the treatment have started, that they are using herbs to treat her. So me and my sister was always on the phone with her kids until they fought when she called with a very low tone that her body has changed, that she had a miscarriage. That very evening, I tried calling her again, but her number was switched off. I called the husband, it is also switched off. I was so worried. Very early in the morning the next day, the man came in boom, like a spirit. I was like, what is going on? Where is my sister? He said she is fine. But he was restless and the way he answered me, I am not convinced. He left the house after a few minutes, came back in the evening to pick up some things and told me that he's going back to stay with my sister. That same evening around 10 p.m. my elder brother called to tell me that my sister is no more, that they are planning to bring her body back home. Like what? When he got home, my kinsman asked him what happened to their daughter. He said that my sister was poisoned, that's why he took her to Ijabu. I left with my sister's kids to the village to prepare for her burial. After 3 weeks, they buried her and we had to wait for some time before we can travel back to Lagos. While we were waiting, I could no longer hold it. I could no longer hide it. I was restless and at the same time, I was so scared to talk. When I looked at my mom, I saw how disappointed she was. My father was so devastated. I called my elder brother, the one that called me previously, and told him what my sister said, that they went there for HIV treatment and he gave me a very dirty slap. How can you hide this? You must be very stupid. Type part 2 on the comment section if you want to get the part 2 of this story. Don't forget to like, to support us and follow for more updates.